Date. The stormy night has just begun.
It's been a few months since Tokiwa-san retired. After we got married, we started to live in a small tenement house together. And one windy day,
Misao, your mother really won't be here today, right?
Tokiwa-san was standing in front of the store. He was restless and asked me the same question many times. Yes, it seems she'll be gone over the whole day, so you don't need to keep checking around so much. We were asked to take care of the store for one day, in place of my mother who would be away from home.
Okay, but I feel nervous, you know? Because people usually think I'm a shallow man. And she's the mother of my dear Misao.
Tokiwa-san was usually a very confident man, though. Now that I think about it, he seemed to be very nervous at our wedding ceremony, didn't he? I thought his nervously shifting eyes were cute. I said it's fine.
No, it's not fine. I have to be the most reliable man ever for you, Misao. I've already decided and I want to be perfect.
I found it amusing when he stretched his back and tapped his chest confidently. Tokiwa-san, you're strange.
What? Is there something funny about this? And you're still adding a san to my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. When we got married, Tokiwa-san decided that we shouldn't use son when we say our names, but I still wasn't used to that. It's embarrassing, so do I really have to say your name that way?
Of course. If you don't do that, I will punish you, okay?
Woo! Huh? What will the punishment be?
Well, yes, I know. How about I hug you all night and never let you go, Misao?
Oh, biggest punishment. If anything, that sounds like it wouldn't make me happy, though. You really are strange, Tokiwa. When I called him just by his first name, Tokiwa-san nodded with satisfaction.
Yes, that will do. I truly am a lucky man. I have you next to me every day, Misao. And you call my name like this with your voice. That's as clear as a bell.
He stroked my cheek with his large hand, and the ticklish feeling this gave me made my face hot.
You blushed. You really are cute, Misao.
He hugged me tightly and pressed his cheek against me. Tokiwa, stop it! Look, a customer is coming. The customer who came into the store saw us and opened his eyes wide with surprise.
Oh. I'm sorry, ma'am. What are you looking for?
Tokiwa-san frantically rubbed his hands together as he approached the customer. The way he was acting was funny, so I laughed again in my mind. Ha ha ha. Around the time that business had slowed down, phew, a damp wind made the shutters rattle.
That wind doesn't sound good.
Tokiwa-san took a look outside of the store and knitted his brow. I heard that a storm will come tonight.
A storm? Well, it's better to close the store before it starts raining.
I agree. On this island, a big storm would pass through once every few years. Phew. A gust of wind blew into the store. The coldness of the wind made my back shiver.
What happened, Misao? Are you scared of storms?
No, it's not that. Tokiwa-san came close to me and hugged my back. In his warm chest, I felt more at ease than in any other place.
It's okay.
Why are you laughing?
No, it isn't.
Tell me.
No, his big chest made me feel so young. Because I, Tokiwa-sama, am here with you.
Full of self-confidence, he winked at me. And then he did that. And when he did that, it made me feel relieved. Yes, Tokiwa. He was a kind man. I placed my hands on top of his hands that were wrapped around my chest.
Well, let's finish fastening the doors.
I hid the fact that my heart was racing with excitement, and after we finished clothing the store, we went back to the room. Ooh. After a few hours, the storm had officially arrived. Phew, phew. The lights would flicker whenever the strong winds blew against the outer walls.
Well, it was good that we closed the store early today.
Yes, a flash of lightning ran across the sky. Rumble, rumble, rumble. A shudder ran down my back when I heard the rumble of the thunder.
Are you afraid of thunder and lightning?
Tokiwa-san was sitting cross-legged at the opposite end of the table. He looked into my eyes. Yes.
This place is close to the ocean, and wind is also strong here. Well, if I do this, you won't feel scared, will you?
Aww, Tokiwa-san brought his knees up and sat down next to me. He shared a thin coat with me and hugged my shoulder.
It's okay. It's not scary.
I was wrapped up in both of his arms. From his soft curly hair that tickled my nose, I could smell something nice. When I leaned my body up against his broad chest, I felt relieved.
If you distract yourself from something, you may be able to calm down. Today, I'll tell you an old story about me for a while.
Old story. I want to hear a story about your childhood, Tokiwa. That was Tokiwa-san like when he was little.
When I was little, well, I liked stormy days like today.
You liked storms? You weren't scared?
I felt more excited than scared.
No way, I can't imagine that.
Really?
While Tokiwa-san talked, the whole time he caressed the palm of my hand with his thumb. When Tokiwa-san covered my hand felt so small, and I could feel that I was being protected.
When a storm like today's came, the gates, the roof, even the windows would shake so much I thought they might break. And this made me think that I might be able to go out. I guess those are types of things I was thinking about then.
Go out.
Don't you think that's what a child would imagine?
But I agree, but I guess I understand you would feel excited as a child.
No, there's no need to think that anymore, though. I'm free and beloved. My beloved is right next to me. I'm at the height of happiness now.
Tokiwa.
I love you, Masao. I love you so much, I really do.
Tokiwa-san always told me that he liked me and that he loved me every day. Yes, me too. I couldn't think of any greater joy. Buried in his chest was where I belonged.
Me too. I can't say it enough.
When I surrendered my body into his arms and leaned my head onto his shoulder, he laid a kiss on my ear.
It's lagging. Am I supposed to read now?
Hmm?
I'm glad it looks like you've completely calmed down.
Yes. Rumble, rumble, rumble. I could still hear thunder outside, but as long as I was in his arms, I didn't feel scared. But flash, rumble, rumble, boom. Eee! The deafening sound of the thunder caused me to cling onto Tokiwa-san's arms.
That was a big one just now.
Do you think it's coming closer? The pounding sound of the rain and wind was getting stronger. Whenever lightning flashed, the lights would flicker and it seemed like they would make it.
Well, we should at least prepare a candle before the electricity goes out.
Why do they have electricity? Tokiwa-san looked around and as he was about to stand up, a bolt of lightning stronger than the last flashed outside the window. Rumble. Eek! I heard a roaring sound that was more powerful sounding than ever, and then the area all around us was covered in darkness. Tokiwa-san! I clung onto Tokiwa-san's arms. I'm scared, but I felt safe in his arms.
I'm right here. Even if the god of thunder has come to take your belly button, I will protect you, Misao. What?
As I shook, Tokiwa-san then covered me with his whole body, strong arms, large palms. Yes.
It's okay.
My belly button. In the room with the lights out, only Tokiwa-san's voice sounded gentle to my ears.
I'll get the light now. I'll go get the light now.
Please wait. I tightly grabbed Tokiwa-san's sleeves as he tried to stand up. Please stay with me. I didn't want to be alone in this darkness.
But you feel scared in darkness like this, right?
Well, I'll be fine if you're with me, Tokiwa. I wanted him to be with me. I wanted him to hug me forever.
So,
Then
we'll stay like this. How about we sleep together here tonight?
an echo of mischief was mixed into his warm voice.
It'll be just the two of us until morning.
I felt ticklish, and this made me want to wriggle my body around. His voice poured alluring sounds into the depth of my ears. Tokiwa? As he held my body, the palm of his hand smoothly crawled from my waist to my shoulder. I was slowly laid down on the floor. His big, manly body covered my body.
So,
Cookie. Dim light came in through the window. It illuminated his beautiful and alluring face.
I'm not the type of guy who can hold back in such darkness. Wait,
That's like
What?
worse, right?
what does that mean?
I don't know.
When I'm alone with the woman I love.
The sexy mole near his mouth was enticing me. I never saw that he has a mole there. Did you?
Wait, you didn't? I
No.
know. Yeah.
Ah, a melting kiss was planted on my lips. I heard the rumbling sounds of thunder from off in the distance outside. Rumble, rumble, rumble. But the inside of my mouth was hot and sensual. Tokiwa-san tangled with my tongue and occasionally softly bit me and sucked tightly. My mind was filled with Tokiwa-san. Rumble, rumble. And I could no longer think of anything.
You aren't scared of Storm anymore, right? Do you know what kind of look you have on her face right now?
Huh? Even when he released me from his kiss, his skillful fingers exposed my skin from my blouse, and he traced the line on my sensitive breastbone with his finger. When he reached the top of my soft bosoms?
No idea what that is. Look at that. Your face is saying that you want me.
Look at his face though, like I wouldn't want that if he looked like a kid. His naughty whispers filled my ear with heated sighs. Tokiwa, it's hot. My body was already wanting his next caress. Unable to bear the vulgar aging, I looked away.
The stormy night has just begun, right?
He whispered to me in a lower voice. After that, a pleasure that would be much more intense than the storm. One that would make me forget everything awaited me.
운명을 찾아낸 우리니까 후회하지 마라 baby 영원히